Kimbo, 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 Tatanan Zombie, Yomazulu. I'm here again today to let a lot of people know the messages that I put out, or the word that I put out, that I get from the Spirit, is sincere and it's genuine. But it's up to your eye and your spirit to accept it and understand it. Just like a lot of people around me that surround me are misunderstood. I've been misunderstood all my life. A lot of us are misunderstood and it hurts. The pain that we go through, we feel like no one is there. At the same time, someone's always there. It depends on your spirit and your emotion. What I'm trying to say is emotion is the movements of a spirit or spirits in plural form. Emotion. We feel like a woman develops that and envelops that. And we always look at a woman that's very emotional and very soft. When all in all, we were given emotion too as a man. Emotion is nothing but emotion. It's a movement within yourself, or a spirit within yourself. It's either good or bad. It's a lot of times where I felt like I was at the end of my road and I thought it was no way out. And I had no one to help me, or no way of expressing myself the way I wanted to people, because I was afraid they wouldn't understand me and they would misrepresent what I was trying to give to them or what I was going through. Us as a people, I don't care what color, what nationality, what race you claim, we all are going through something. And all of us must understand that if we were to put aside so-called differences that we have amongst each other and actually have love for each other, we would get through whatever we're going through, because that weight that's on you will be lifted. Lifted. Lift. What does lift mean? Lift is to be carried up or taken off. Who carries things up? Who ascends? The only thing I know, or all of us know, the only thing that ascends and goes up is a spirit. That spirit is who tries to inhabit us. He's the host of hosts. He comes to us and tries to envelop us and come within us to show us a better route to take. But at times, we let the other spirits overtake us. We let the motion or the emotion take us to places we don't want to go. We always say it's only one God. It's monotheism. But we are persuaded by a lot of things in this world, which we submit to polytheism, which is many gods. Understand, if your life revolves around worldly things of the flesh, money, sex, power, greed, anger, I can go on and on. That's worship. You're turning thing or that image into your God and who you worship, because that's what you live for. But that thing that you can't see, which is the Holy Spirit that lives within all of us, who wants to envelop all of us and steer the wheel and take the wheel in our life and in our vessel, this vessel that we walk in is a vehicle. That vehicle can be persuaded and pressured to a lot of other things that this world has to offer. Why do you think Christ, when the devil came to him when he was on that mountaintop, or when he was praying and fasting, he tried to persuade him to take his side and his route and his vision of what you should do in your vessel? He offered Christ the world. Christ turned it down and said he was here to do the works of his most high Father, which is Tata Nzama Yamazulu. He turned it down and told Saints stand behind him, because the Holy Spirit goes forth in front of us and interjects and speaks for us if we understood and knew him and knew the power of him and worshiped him and followed him. Uh, like I said before, I know it's hard. It's blood, sweat, and tears, and it's very painstaking. It's a narrow path. You will fall off sometimes, but you can get back up and dust yourself off and remain going forward instead of backwards. That is so true. We tend to want to go backwards. Not the face value of it, but living in the past and having past thoughts of failing and having fear stand in front of us instead of just going forward and having faith as a mustard seed to move that mountain that's in front of us, that obstacle that's in front of us. We fear that, so we steady move backwards and live in the past. And that's what hurts us and blocks our blessings. Brothers and sisters, coming from me, an alcoholic, I'm still dealing with a lot of things in my life. And I'm an alcoholic. But like I said, I won't let that hold me back. I'm still moving forward. And I'm moving further and further away from things day by day. It's hard. A lot of us deal with drugs. A lot of us deal with a lot of other things. But I'm here to let you know that we can't let that take us from our Father. Hopefully, I'm not judged by this, because no one can judge me but my Most High Father. And I still talk and sup with him. And he's the only one that can judge me at the end of the day. No one on this earth can. But we have people that do. All I ask is for your prayers, and keep me in your prayers, just like I keep everyone in my prayers, that we make it through day by day and we change our ways and understand him more and move towards him more and more. Peace. Kimbo, Tata Nzambe, Yamazulu.